We should just monitor our loadout process.
Okay. So that's the loadout right now. Holy cow! I almost videoed my own death. My name is Tower. Hanging out with the guys who need to breathe. Actually, could you hold the camera? This makes for an awkward pause, but otherwise I'm just like gonna be off center. So we'll Bear around here because he's a singer, and these guys are also.
I got it, right?
Actually, can you move in more? Okay, cool. Let's kind of do face shots here. Anyway, this is an awkward video. I apologize. They just played the best show I've ever seen them play. You guys are putting some new songs down this spring. Just tell me like what's going on in life that's going to translate into a record this time.
I don't know. I hate my brother. So that's probably gonna make
too. So yeah. This whole record.
By the way, this is Bear and then Mark Twain.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really dark record. Really dark record.
Bear and Oliver Twist. Don't like each other that much. No, it's we're excited, man. You know, it's like when you start writing for a record, you never know like when you finish a record if you can, because you put so much into it. It feels like I don't know if we can do this again. But we've gotten really inspired in the last couple months. So
I just want to talk about something we've talked about before, but you know it's been so cool. I met you guys before your first record came out, and just really felt like something special was going on. And then the Heat came out, and I just knew I'd be listening to you guys in 10 years. But you guys definitely went through a really tough growing stage where like Shine.fm was playing you, but a lot of people just didn't get it. And I know, I mean, kind of watching you guys grow and rooting for you guys so hard. Now, you just sold out House of Blues, which is, I mean, this is like the coolest night ever. Tell me, like, what was, like, can you kind of zoom into maybe the hardest month and just tell us kind of what kept you going and creating through those things?
I think I don't know about these guys. I believed the whole time. You know, I think we all did. I think we felt like we had something to say still, you know, like we didn't feel released by it. I never thought, like I don't think any of us thought like, okay, it's okay to go home now, you know. And there was some tough time. I think, you know, being away from home as much as we are, then if you're only playing to 15 people, it's kind of like, man, why are we doing this, you know?
Yeah.
And it's been cool. Like last night we played Grand Rapids, and they had when we drove up there, they had this sheet of paper on there. It's like the first night we played there a year and a half ago, 56 people. Second night, 125. You know, third time we played there, 250. The first time, 500 people. Last time it was 900 people. You know, it's like that kind of blows us away a little bit. You know what I mean? I think like they're playing the same places.
Going into it, I think we made a decision pretty early that we knew we weren't going to be accepted quickly. You know, I think we kind of knew that going forward, but we knew if we stuck to our guns and put out music that we love, that eventually we were going to find the people who loved it too. You know, I think it was just a narrower sort of road, but we knew, well, we hoped anyways, that if we stuck to it, that it would pay off, you know, in the end.
Let's just do one more question here. Just the way that you guys just write about faith is so different than what you normally hear on Christian radio. And obviously, this is not just a crowd that came to hang out. Man, I saw like 1,600 people here that knew every word to this record that you guys put down. Just like when you kind of think about kind of how faith is communicated through what you do. I mean, is it just your life and that's how you write, or
I think we've been fortunate. I think it's gone through a lot of processes like for us. You know, like the thing that we're really fortunate to play clubs like this every night. There's a big difference, I think, between a lot of, you know, bands in the Christian world. It's just like they play a church, and then, you know, so like what they say has got positive reinforcement based on where they are. You know, instead of like we're here, like we're forced to be like, you know, if you don't play a good show, people aren't coming back. You know, and it's like the promoters here, they don't sell tickets, they don't care. They don't, you know, there's not some moral high ground or whatever. And I think for us, that's been an interesting thing to do. Is like just try to keep our relevance with people who didn't know, you know, like people who walk into the situation without any like prior beliefs. And that was a big thing for us. And I think when we first started, that was what we wanted to do, but we didn't know exactly how to do it or what that might be. But I think the last couple of records have been us figuring that out, trying to make sense of it all, I guess.
And number 4 is up next. We are backstage at the House of Blues with the guys from Needtobreathe.